Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We've made our way down into this mind flayer... how did they phrase it? Mind flayer colony, where we found Zevlor, who apparently feels that he is not... that he abandoned the other tieflings. Seemed to be somewhat bewitched based on how he described it, of suddenly feeling like he had to follow the Absolute, and the Absolute would give him the power to help others.
The city calls out for salvation.
Yeah, no.
Chosen are my heart.
But there's not much we can do with him now. He's not wanting to go with us. But we have indication that Will's dad... No, this is not Will's dad. This is Zariel's asset. So the demon or devil or whatever that we're supposed to rescue is somewhere in this area. So let's move forward.
Moving in.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Mizora.
Hello?
Okay, Mizora's in that pod. That pod's been smashed open. Interesting. Wonder what person had the strength to smash their way out of a pod. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna need to rescue Mizora to help Will.
Brine pools,
That pod.
but empty of
Is that
tadpoles.
Mizora inside?
Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Too many dialogues all at once, but yes, is that Mizora inside? It appears that it is. Brine pools empty of tadpoles, unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they're getting ready for something big, is what the dream visitor said. I don't like the overlapping dialogue.
Prepare the march.
We can interact with that brine pool as well. I guess let's interact with Mizora first.
As much as a fireball in this thing. By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
Ha! Mizora, you are the devil that sent Will... You are the devil you sent Will to rescue? That is weird. Maybe she was able to send a projection of herself while she was trapped in here. Figures all that talk about Zariel's asset, I should have known you were lying. What do we hear? Hold on, I need to relish the moment. I mean, a little bit. A little bit, but no. You're the devil you sent Will to rescue?
Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing. Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
I'm really curious about...
Turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has two devices marked with elithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Yeah, I'm really curious what happens to Will if she does set him free. Because he's a warlock. And without a patron... Does he get a different patron? I don't know. Use strength to smash our foot through the pod. Well, that's certainly not going to happen. Or examine the device on the left or right. Let's examine the left device.
The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate.
Interesting. So, I'm assuming we have set free and annihilate. I guess let's examine the device and see.
Recognize the marking from the nautiloid. An elithid symbol meaning unleash.
Presumably unleash lets her go. Annihilate, I think, would kill her. So we could kill her, which would free Will. Or we could let her go and assume she'll follow her promise. Killing her feels like the smarter choice. But it seems too easy. Like, it feels like there's no downside to using this, which makes me assume there's got to be a downside. Besides just, you know, murdering someone who's trapped in a pod. But she's not exactly a great person. I'm going to go with the Unleash. It feels safer because she probably will follow through on her promise. So we still get what we want in the long run. It just... Annihilate feels too sketchy to me. Just the idea that we could push a button, have her instantly be dead, and Will would just magically be free. I don't know. We're gonna go with Unleash and just trust in her promise.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months.
6 months? We could be long dead before that long's elapsed.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
To the hells with your conditions, sever Will's pact now or I'll sever your head. Fair. A full half a year, you've got to be kidding. Shrug, 6 months isn't that long to wait. Or that warlock of yours is turning out to be more trouble than he's worth. Somewhat true, because we never even use Will. I'm going to go the intimidation route. We could have killed her. We chose to let her live. We could still kill her now. Although I think she can just teleport. So maybe not. Yeah. To hell's with your condition. Sever Will's pact now or I'll sever your head.
Not going to happen. But I do like your spunk. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
I mean, Will has implied that how he got his pact is not something he regrets. It was a decision that was the best decision of his life or something. Yeah, it's a good thing Karlach wasn't in the party. She would have hated that decision to set her free. But I still would have enjoyed having her dialogue as part of that. Same with Will. But we missed out on that. Now what's going on with this brine pool?
Be cursed.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
I mean, I was trying to look at the brine pool.
No more tadpoles in here. Wonder what happened to them.
We spotted one back here, apparently. Suspended ceramorphosis. Dictated to describe Yanthus by Enver Gortash. Ceramorphosis, lithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer, typically occurs in less than a 10-day after infection, but the tadpoles laid by our captive Elder Brain are enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. Netherese was the floating islands. That's the thing that's connected to Gale's story, I think. The floating islands, they all died. I think it's also tied to Mithra. Something to that effect. I don't remember anything about the Crown of Karsus yet.
The absolute.
Our enhanced tadpoles induced in their host a sort of suspended ceramorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible, I can't talk today, to telepathic influences and even coercion from the Absolute, our Elder Brain. For our purposes, there are two key aspects up to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its servility feels comfortable and natural, and is never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an Elder Brain's psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful given our ambitions. Well, we are going to take that. Those are barrels of brine, so we don't want to shatter them. Where was this tadpole back here? Like, we got our perception check for something back there. Can we jump to it? No, there's no...
Those gate will know my design.
There's no jumpable spots back there.
Design.
We spotted it from here. But it looked like it was like shining back in like this pool or something. Dream Visitor pointed at a Mind Flayer parasite specimen. Parasite brimming with magic, take it. It's like back there somewhere.
Soul made true.
How? How do I find it? How do I grab it? I would assume that tab highlighting, or I guess alt highlighting, would show it. And it's just not. This is frustrating. Can't even pull my camera back there to look for it. I swear it was back there. It's gonna drive me a little bit mad. Oh, I picked up a suspended morphosis. Okay. And we are up to 8. Okay, I guess I just picked it up at some point, and it wasn't clearly indicated. Well, now I feel silly. Alright, so we came up the north path, so we want to continue southeast, I guess. Which is this path.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation.
Ooh, we can see stuff in another room. Not particularly important.
Some who worked here were not thralls or undead. They were loyal to Ketheric and his grim cause.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that was the book. That wasn't the tadpole. Anyway, we picked up the tadpole. We were at 7 before. I have no idea. Well, this looks like an important room. Who are you guys? Harry Henry, Ironfinger, Matthew Uj, and Cressa Bone Daughter. Currently, they're not showing up as immediately attacking us. Mistress of Souls is an impressive sounding title. Anything else of note I should look into before deciding whether to step in or not? Not really. It's probably going to be a fight, I assume. But let's verify.
Bring death. General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
No, that couldn't be. I just have Jaheira here with me. You should be careful throwing such accusations at a true soul. Or deception, which I almost certainly will pass. This is a misunderstanding. I was sent to support you with the eradication of these traitors. Or just attack. I mean, I'm going to try the deception, see what it gives me. Yeah, practically guaranteed success. Might as well toss on some guidance. Why not? Rolled a 19. Okay, this number is going to be stupid large. 37. Fantastic.
I have no need for a throne. You could merely get in the... Go on, make yourself useful somewhere. If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way.
Again, dialogue was cut off. It's odd.
Gather yourselves. Soon, we march to victory.
So the question is, do I stab him in the back? Because letting them go probably means we're going to run into them again.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Yeah. The deception was entirely unneeded.
By my oath.
I think you're the most important, so we're going to focus on taking you down first. Alright, we don't have... Oh, shield. Well, we'll hit you anyway. Shield's kind of tedious, but fine.
Consider my hackles raised.
Alright. So I think one of my problems... I built her to be the spellcasting version. And then I kept trying to use her in melee. And she's just terrible at melee. So probably I should just accept that she's a spellcaster. And have her cast. Only 60% there. 75's pretty good. I could use some of our higher level spells. I just don't know how challenging this fight's going to be and whether I feel it necessary to use spells. I mean, the scariest one, at least by my guesses, is already half dead. Bugbear's only level 3? You're going to die fast. Saved. Come on.
Will beg for death long before we grant it.
Alright, do I think
Where do I go from here?
haste is needed? I don't think so. Haste would be nice, but we're getting low on high-level spells. Yeah, probably not that. Either of you have armor. Metal armor, so that I got advantage. The answer is no, but I still have a 95% chance to hit. You have 57 health as a level 3. You have 67 health as a level 8. Those are not even. Well, I'll hit you. Nice. That will give me an attack of opportunity, which I'm not thrilled by. Perhaps I should have just attacked him.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright, you are also, unfortunately, in range. %98 to do 2d8, or I can attack and do 1d10 plus 4 plus 1d4. Oh yeah, the moonlight butterflies. So this is 6 to 18, 2 to 16. Fairly equivalent. 90% chance to hit with that, 98% with this. So this is the better call. And yeah, we'll take out the level 8 before we focus on the level 3. You can go there just to give them a better target. I think I am going to take the attack of opportunity to pull Barrack back.
On my way.
Good miss. Perfect. Fireball. Please, no. That's gonna hurt. So we are going to counterspell that. Alright. You're doing the same spell that Ketheric did. Okay, we've got a lot of casters in this group. Ow. Thought it would take a couple of turns to turn into an undead. Guess not. Now, can you please die? Come on. I do like that it doesn't use this spell unless it's a hit. That feels good. But sadly, that's your whole turn.
This is the easy part.
Now, anything that's save, we can still hit her with because the shield doesn't protect her. I might even be able to kill her with this. 60% though is not awesome. Is that an attack roll? No, it should be a con save. Is your con really that high? I guess. +3 doesn't feel that high. Versus something that makes an attack roll, yeah. We can just keep focusing down on the minions. But I really want you dead, but 60% is not good. 35. Technically can't even get over there, or at least it's not telling me. Heat metal. Would break concentration on guidance. That doesn't particularly matter. Kind of a waste to use it on someone that has 16 hit points left, though. If we hit and roll decent, we do alright because... No, you don't have the tadpole illithid powers. I was thinking of Minthara. No, so we're not going to kill you regardless. Unless we rolled really good. We're definitely not going to kill you. I think we'll just have you take a shot at Cressa. And hope for the best.
I take no joy in this.
Left her at 6. That is a shame. Good miss. Ooh, didn't need that crit on me. %70 chance to just kill her. It's not bad. I could also go for concentration. Spirit Guardians and then try and walk. I mean, walking would break. If I took both attacks of opportunity now, then I could do Spirit Guardians and then walk over there without risking the hit. And I could hit 3 people with it. So let's have you move here. Take both attacks. I was kind of hoping that, you know, they would miss. But it's fine. Get some radiant damage going. Good hits. Perfect. Then we'll make sure that you guys are solidly within this range. Arguably, I should probably do some healing for you, but it's fine. Are we? We're technically not in melee range with either of them. Well, that's nifty. Do you have anything fancy going on? Extra attack and tenacity, but not really. Okay, and then that gets rid of their reactions when I walk away. So let's walk away. Oh, I did not realize that right as I was clicking, I noticed that I was walking by the Necromite. Ray of Sickness. I'm not worried about that, so I'm not going to waste a counterspell against that. Oh, come on. Again, not going to bother with the Ray of Sickness. Or the Misty Step. We'll keep our 4th level spells. Reach from beyond, doesn't matter. Alright, so your leader's dead now. Let's try taking out this halfling. That was good for me. That's probably going to provoke if you walk all the way over there. Can you really not hit her from here? Yeah, you can. That's a much better spot. And shield, of course. Of course, shield. Alright, what do we do with you? I could probably do something like Thunder Wave to hit all of them. What do I have that's like somewhat low level but still hits an area? Ice Knife? I mean, it would hit Minthara. That's kind of hoping to avoid hitting her. But we could Ice Knife. Or Cone of Cold. What about 4th level? I just don't know her spells yet. No, we don't really have any big area attacks. Ice Storm. Oh, that is a big attack. But I can direct it to just hit them if I want to use one of my 4th level spells. What does it do exactly? Spellstorm of Hail and Ice to crash from the sky, covering the ground and striking all objects within range. Dex save. Does a bunch of bludgeoning and cold. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Doesn't hit my allies, hits all 3 of them. Go for it. Nice. Oh, we apparently broke one of these nautiloid things.
Understood.
So just get out of that, whatever it is. And created ice. The mysterious liquid, though, apparently... I guess you can only have a single surface, or a single thing on the ground. So anywhere that it splashed got rid of the ice that should have been there. Seems fine. No, we'll hold on to your reaction. Alright, let's have you walk around avoiding the ice. Hit all of them. Oh, you're still alive. You're just prone. That's fun. 70%, 75%. 85 on that one. Alright. Ah, you made the save on an 85%. Come on.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Alright, Varric. The guy that was here, yeah, he Misty stepped down here somewhere. Yeah, this guy. So let's just move you forward so you've got some line of sight. But stay out of the weird liquid that I don't know what it is. 80, 95. If we hit, it's probably a kill. 2 to 20, and we do the Cull the Weak. I'm gonna go for it. 80% still feels like a good enough number. And he's the mage, which makes him more annoying. Or critical miss and light everyone on fire. That's always a choice. The Necromite died. You're 7 health and you're to 14. Shadowheart's in worse shape and lost Spirit Guardians. That fire broke her concentration. What a shame.
I shall make sweet music of your scream.
Brave Sickness, don't care, but take the backlash. Ha! Didn't even get to cast it. Fantastic. Alright, Bugbear. It's finally your time.
These boots have seen it.
Ow. Someone got hit for a reverberation pretty hard. Let's do another short rest. We've got a couple of people pretty hurt.
Better than nothing.
Seems good. Now, what is the deal around here? Surely there's lootables. Severed pelvis. Lovely. It's like a little path that juts up here, but there's nothing of note to interact with. Just a shrine pointing to this horrible giant skull. This slaughtered body. I'm assuming nothing over here. Yeah.
What's inside?
Take all of that. Then loot the bodies. Probably nothing in the skeleton. I stand corrected.
Discern.
Flail of Merkul,
We depart.
which is just a tenacity flail. Like nothing special about it. Same with you. I mean, it's reasonably valuable, so I'm going to grab them. Then you. There we go. There's a real magic weapon.
The moment comes.
Just adds a d6 of necrotic damage and a +1. Oh well. I think we're going to put a pause here. Next time we will look through all of these rooms, read all the notes, and find out what's been going on. Looks like the area continues possibly down this path, almost certainly down that path. But yeah, we'll check out all these various side rooms, see what's in them, before we continue clearing out this facility. And hopefully we find Ketheric and Aelin and Will's dad. But yeah, we're going to end the episode there. Hope you all had fun, and I will see you next time. Bye.